Do we need to be? Do we need to be sat up in this?
Just sit up. Yeah, you don't have to be sat on the floor. You can sit on a chair, just as long as you've got your spine nice and
Okay.
tall. That's
Okay.
that's enough.
Elisa, can you mute us because I can't turn myself off.
Pardon? Oh, just let me do it. I can do it.
Thank you.
There we go. I'll do everybody then. Right. So if we just begin by closing down the eyes and just bring yourself from your outside experience to your internal experience. And just begin to observe the breath, breathing into the belly, breathing out. And actively relax any muscles that feel tense or tight. Just see if you can soften into the experience. So breathing in, creating space. Breathing out and just sinking into that space. Breathing in, I am here. Breathing out, I am open. And I just want you to just intentionally deepen the inhalation and lengthen the exhalation. And just continue a few breaths like that. Slowing down that exhalation to just bring you into that present moment. Softening the muscles of the face, softening the shoulders, allowing the hips to be relaxed and open. And we're just going to take a breath in together. So take a nice deep breath in. And we're going to take a gentle pause at the top of the breath. Just hold it there. And then slowly relax the breath out. Allowing the breath to just settle. And just gently blink open your eyes while I just explain the first practice. So the first one we're going to do what we call gross or large yogic breaths. And we're going to do set some kumbakas, some breath holds at the end of each round. So we're going to inhale, and to just make sure that this breath is nice and large, we're going to inhale and we're going to lift the head up, and we're going to exhale the other way. So it's going to be like a and then at the end of the round, we'll take a full inhalation, and you're going to allow the air to come out, and you're going to hold it halfway. So you've not completely let all the breath out. And we're just going to take a breath hold there. When you feel ready, you're going to take an inhalation, suspend the breath at the top for about 10 seconds, and then relax the breath out. And we're going to do 3 rounds, getting progressively longer. So the first one, we're going to do 10. So when we're ready, we're going to off we go. Inhale. Take an inhalation. And then exhale and just pause halfway out. and just observe the sensations. Not doing anything, just witnessing. Then take a full inhalation. We're going to hold the breath at the top. If you know what your bandhas are, you can pull them in. You can pull the Mula band, Ujjayi bandha, Jalanda bandha. For 3, 2, 1, relax. Just allow the breath to flow freely. Just observing. We're going to go into round 2. This time we're going to do 20. If that feels too much, you can stop after 10. Do whatever feels good for you. So when we're ready, we're going to go. 10 more. Full inhalation. Take a nice inhalation. Exhale. Halfway. And hold the breath. Witnessing the flow of energy. Observing any thoughts, any sensations. You need to breathe in, breathe in. If not, just hold it that little bit longer. And in 3, 2, 1, take an inhalation. Suspend at the top, apply the bandhas if you know what they are. Drawing that energy up. In 3, 2, 1, exhale. And then just soften into the experience. Committing to the stillness. Just witnessing, observing. We're going to go into the final round. This time we're going to take 30 breaths. Same, if it feels uncomfortable, stop when it feels uncomfortable and use your breath holds. When we're ready, we're going to start. Nice big deep breaths. Ten more. Deep inhalation. Exhale halfway. And pause. Noticing that subtle energy that's built in the body. Soften. Taking a full inhalation. Applying those bandhas, if that's in your practice, and just pausing at the top. In 3, 2, 1, release the breath. And bringing your awareness back inside, observing the sensations in the body, observing the breath, and allowing everything to just be. You can keep your eyes closed while I explain the second breathwork practice we're going to be doing. So the same, we're going to do 3 rounds. This time the breath hold is just going to be at the top. I'm going to do a Kapalabhati breath, which is similar to a breath of fire for those of you that have done it. But we're just going to focus on the out breath. So it's a sharp exhalation and the inhalation happens naturally. So as you breathe out, the belly button comes in, but the inhalation happens naturally. So it's a. So when we're ready, this charges up that agni, that fire at the navel point. It also aids our digestion. It helps calm the mind. Take a deep inhalation and suspend the breath, applying either just Mula Band, Uddiyana Bandha and Jalanda Bandha, which is your chin lock, navel up and in. And then slowly exhale, softening and relaxing. All the time, keep coming back if the mind wanders. Keep coming back to observing those sensations, observing the breath. Gently bringing it back each time with love, with kindness. We're then going to take a full inhalation and a full exhalation and go back into the same breath, round 2. Inhale. suspend, applying the bandhas, or just mula band, whatever feels good for you. Exhaling. And observing. Can you relax the face a little more, the eyelids, the cheeks, the jaw? Can you feel that sense of expansion internally? Feeling that infinite space within. Feeling that heart expand. I'm going to go into the final round. First, take a full inhalation. Exhale all the air out. And then inhale. Off we go. Feeling that sharp pulling back of the navel as we force the breath out through the nose. Take a full inhalation. Suspend that breath, pulling in those bandhas, root lock, navel lock, chin lock. Exhale. Both those breath works we've just done bring us into our sympathetic nervous system. So they're bringing us actually out of rest and digest and into a little bit of fight or flight. But the purpose of that is so that we have a nervous system that's balanced, that we know our body feels comfortable in that fight or flight and is able to come quite quickly back into our rest and digest. So we're going to do a breath work now that brings us back into balance. It's called Kaki Mudra or Crow Mudra. And we're going to purse our lips and you're going to suck the breath in through those restricted lips. Long, slow and deep. And you're going to exhale through the same pursed lips, so you have to force the air out. Long, slow and deep. And continue like that. And you slow it down even more. Cooling breath brings you into that parasympathetic nervous system. It lowers the blood pressure. It allows the heart rate to slow. It begins to allow the mind to settle. Just a couple more. And then just take a full breath in through those pursed lips. Suspending the breath. Then we're going to pull in that mula band. And in 3, 2, 1, relax, soften the breath. And we're going to go into our meditation now. So make sure you've got a comfortable seat and just take a moment to settle in. Because we want to try to commit to stillness. It'll be about 10 minutes, the meditation. And you can do this meditation anytime that you feel like you need to, for as long as you need to. 10 minutes is a good place to start though. So once you've found this comfortable seated position, make sure you lengthen through the spine, letting the shoulders soften, letting the jaw unclench, and allow the hands to fall wherever feels comfortable to you. I want you to begin by observing the breath. There's no need to change anything, just notice. Notice the natural rhythm of your inhale and the gentle release of the exhale. Watching the rise and fall. observing expansion and softening. All the time, if that mind is wandering, just gently come back to that observation. The expansion and the softening, allowing the breath to be an anchor into the moment. Now bring your awareness to sensations in the body. All the subtle sensations. Noticing temperature, your weight on the ground, and the subtle movements and vibrations that we're not even able to see with the naked eye. Just keeping your awareness on those sensations. You may feel tingling, openness, heaviness. There's no right or wrong, just observe. Vipassana means to see clearly. So this practice, we become the observers, the silent witness of what arises without changing anything. And with your awareness, I want you to gently scan the body, beginning with the top of the head. Notice any sensations of warmth, vibration. Just notice. Moving down through the forehead, temples, the eyes, the cheeks, the nose, the mouth, the jaw. Let that awareness drift down the throat, into the shoulders, down the arms, into the fingertips. Patiently watching sensations to change and disappear. Then move to the chest, the upper back, the rise of the breath, and a subtle movement of the ribs. And just let everything be exactly as it is. moving down the hips, the legs, the knees, the feet, the toes. So your whole body is in that field of awareness all at the same time. And we're going to spend the final 3 minutes staying with the observations of the sensations. Thoughts may come, emotions may rise. Just stay with the practice, see it, acknowledge it, allow it, and let it pass. I'm just going to take a few more breaths here, keeping that awareness of our full inner landscape. Sound, breath, body, feeling, thought, all arising and dissolving. And when you're ready, just begin to deepen the breath just a little bit. I want you to feel that your body is here and feel the ground beneath you. And notice its support. And invite a softening into your heart space. Feeling a sense of gratitude. As you gently begin to bring a little bit of movement back into the body. really gently. You might want to just rub the legs, give your face a gentle touch. And just take a moment to notice how you feel. You may feel clearer, softer, more aware and more present. Know that you can come back to this type of meditation anytime you want and stay for here as long as you want. So I hope that feels okay, and thank you for practicing with me tonight.